honest, I feel like shit. I lost, and I fucked my arm up pretty good. But I also see a lot of positive angles.
Like, and when you say you fucked your arm up, how badly are we talking here? Is it a bone? Is it the muscle fibers? What's going on?
Well, I don't think it's a bone. I haven't gone to the doctor yet. I'm supposed to go to there tomorrow and get an MRI on a few different things. And but like when I say I fucked it up, I mean he held on to it pretty tight. And when I slammed him on it, too bad I couldn't have slammed him on his head and knocked him out, right? When I slammed him on it, it popped once, and then it was already straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I come to you today to address the 500-pound elephant in the room named Jackson Wink. Forget what his name is, but Winklejohn, the coach. I found it very interesting that he released a statement after his fighter, Mike Perry, lost. He didn't address, he addressed the loss, he addressed the performance. But what I really found interesting was the fact that he was quick to shit on Cowboy. He was quick to revert back to the beef that ultimately fueled this whole fight. The reason why I find that interesting is because he named a whole bunch of people from Jackson and Wink. If you're not familiar, Jackson and Wink at one point, they were number one. They were number one in terms of how many champions they had. They were winning against everybody. It was just crazy, right? That was round about the time John Jones was on top. Holly Holmes knocked out Ronda. It was just fiery. Then for some reason, the gym just went down, right? And Cowboy's not the only person to complain about Jackson, and particularly Winklejohn. I found it very interesting that he mentioned a whole bunch of Jackson and Wink MMA dudes, right? He mentioned a whole bunch of people who are at the cusp of their prime, who won titles, title contenderships, so on and so forth, but he never mentioned Travis Brown. The reason why I find that interesting is because the word around town in MMA is that before Travis Brown went to Winklejohn, he was literally a heavyweight prospect. He was the dark horse in the stable, you feel me? He was that one that could technically beat most of them, if not all of them, right? Goes to Jackson and Wink, is trained by Winklejohn. All of a sudden, Travis Brown, the giant heavyweight with insane leg power and insane leg kicks, is trying to box. My guy, I'm not even a boxer and I have better hands than Travis Brown. And that's no slight to Travis Brown. He is a monster. You know what I'm saying? But what you saw under the tutelage of Winklejohn was a coach trying to replicate a formula that only worked for certain fighters. It didn't work for Travis. In fact, when Winklejohn came around, that was when Travis really started losing. The Andrei Arlovsky fight, Kane, a whole bunch of fights. Travis just started losing. And it was simply because he was fooled by this dude into thinking that he was a boxer. That didn't get Travis Brown to where he was. It didn't get him to top 5 contendership. You know what I'm saying? I found it very strange that that same coach didn't mention Travis Brown as one of the best that he's ever trained. So the man who's willing to, advertise his wins the way you would a title won't talk about the fact that he won't talk about the people he screwed over, meaning the people who he coached. The people who he coached at their peak went down. He's not willing to mention that. Found it very, very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.
How do you feel about it? Yeah, Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for. I'm gonna fight you. You know what's the real fight? What's the real money fight? It's me, not these clowns that you already punked at the press conference. Don't no one want to see that. You know you beat them already. That's the easy fight. You want that real right here. Hey, and I'm not.
Unfortunately, we can't talk like